The Party by Paul Laurence Dunbar. They had a great big party down the Toms other night. Was I there? You bet. I never in my life seen such a sight. All the folks from 4 plantations was invited. And they come. They come trooping thick as chillin' when they hears a fife and a drum. Everybody dressed the finest. Hush your mouth and get away. I ain't seen no such fancy dressing since last quality meeting day. Gals all dressed up in silks and satins, not a wrinkle nor a crease. Eyes a battin', teeth a shining, hair brushed back as slick as grease. Skirts all tucked and puffed and ruffled every blessed seam and stitch. If you had seen them with the missus, you couldn't swatch to which was which. Men all dressed up in Prince Albert Swat's tails. You take your breath. I can't tell you nothing about it. You ought to seen it for yourself. Who was there? Now who you asking? How you expect I gwine to know? You must think I stood and counted everybody at the door. Old man Baba's houseboy Isaac brung that gal Melinda Jane. Her hanging to his elbow, him a strutting with a cane. But my Harvey Jones was jealous. Seemed to stick him like a thorn. But he laughed with Vinnie Kitchen, trying hard not to let on. But a bosom wouldn't have noticed from the direction of his look that he was watching every step that Linda took. He found a chair and asked her, "Won't you sit down?" with a smile. And she answered up a bound, "Oh, I reckon I ain't worthwhile." That was just for style, I reckon, 'cause she sat down just the same. And she stayed there till he fetched her for to join some sort of game. Then I hear her saying proper as she rears to go away, "Oh, you really must excuse me, for I hardly cares to play." But I seen her in a minute with the others on the floor. And there wasn't any one of them playing anymore. Coming down the floor, a bowing and a swaying and a swinging, putting on her high tone manners all the time that she was singing. "Oh, swing Johnny up and down, swing 'em all around. Swing Johnny up and down, swing 'em all around. Oh, swing Johnny up and down, swing 'em all around. For you will, my darling." Had to laugh at old man Johnson. He's a caution now, you bet. Hitting close into 100, but he's as spry and nimble yet. He lowered how sort of giggle. "I ain't no. I'll let you see. There ain't no use in getting feeble now. You youngsters just watch me." And he grabbed old Aunt Maria, weighed 300 pounds or less. More or less. And he spun her around the cabin, swinging Johnny like the rest. Everybody laughed and hollered, "Go it, swing her! Swing her, Uncle Jim!" And he swung her too, I reckon, like a youngster who but him. That was better than young Scott Thomas trying to be so awful smart. You know when they gets to singing and they comes that their part in some lady's new brick house, in some lady's garden. If you don't let me out, I will jump out so full well you my darling. Well, then they got a circle around you and you got to break the line. Well, that doc, it was so anxious like to bust himself a trying. Kept on blundering around and fooling till he give one great big jump, broke the line, and on lit head first in the fireplace right plump. Boy, I tried my best to keep from laughing, but it seemed like die I must. You ought to seen that man a scrambling for them ashes and the grime. Did it burn him? Such a question. Why, he didn't give it time. Throwed them ashes and them cinders every which way, I guess. And you never did, I reckon, clap your eyes on such a mess. For it surely made a picture and a funny one to boot, with his clothes all full of ashes and his face all full of soot. Well, it'd like to stop the party, and I reckon it's not that it would if Tom's wife Mandy hadn't happened on the spot to invite us out to supper. Well, we scrambled to the table, and I'd like to tell you about it, what we had, but I ain't able. mention just a few things, though. I know I hadn't oughter, for I know it would start to hankin' in your mouth and mince to water. We had wheat bread white as cotton and egg pone just like gold. Hog maul, biting hot and steaming roasted shooting ham sliced cold. Look out! What the matter with you now? Don't be falling on the floor. If it's gonna affect you that way, I just won't tell you no more. There now. Well, we had hot chillins. Now, you trying again to fall. Can't you stand to hear about it? S'pose you been and seen it all. Seen them great big sweet potatoes laying by the possum side. Seen that coon and all this gravy. Reckon then you up and died. Mandy load out. You all must excuse me. There wasn't much on my shelves, but I's done my best to suit you, so sit down and help yourselves. Tom, he load. I don't believe in apologizing and professing. Let them take it like they catch it. Elder Thompson asked the blessing. Wish you seen that colored preacher clear his throat and bow his head, one eye shut, one eye open. And this is ever what he said. Lord, look down and tender mercy on such generous as this here. Make us truly thankful. Amen. Pass the possum, if you please. Well, we ate and drunk our potion till there wasn't none left, and we felt just like new sausage. Child, we was most nigh stuffed to death. Tom, he know how we be feeling, so he had to feel around, and he made us clear the cabin for to dance that supper down. Jim, that fiddler, tuned his fiddle, put some rosin on his bow, set a pine box on the floor, mounted it, and let her go. He's a fiddler now, I tell you, and he made that fiddle ring, till the oldest and the lamest had to give their feet a fling. Jigs, quartillions, reels, and breakdowns, quadrilles, and waltz or two, bless your soul, that music ringed, and them people like the flu. Boy, Crippled Joe, that old rheumatic, he danced that flow from side to middle, throwed away his crutch and hopped it. What's rheumatics against a fiddle? Ida Thompson got so tickled that he like to lost his grace. Had to take both feet and hold them so to keep them in their place. And that Christians and them sinners got so mixed up on that floor. Boy, I tell you, I don't see how they could have parted if the trumpet had chance to blow. Well, we danced that way and capped in the most ridiculous way. 'Twell the roosters in the barnyard cleared their throat and crowed for the day. You ought to been there, for I tell you, everything was rich and prime. And I just ain't no use in even talking. I mean, we just had one scrumptious time. Thank you.